Hey guys, Sachin here. Welcome to my channel, and this is a review about Igor Kheifets solo ads. And a lot of Igor's fans gonna hate me for doing this testimonial because I'm gonna be revealing something which was pretty much my experience with the Igor Kheifets solo ads. I bought for the first time from Igor, and I'm gonna be sharing with you my results. Basically, I'm not gonna just talk what I think about it. I'm gonna sharing with you my results, what was my experience, and then you can decide whether to jump in with Igor Kheifets for your traffic or not. Okay, I'm not saying that you should not buy from Igor Kheifets. Of course you should buy because he is a solo ad king, as all of the guys says, but I'm just sharing my experience, what happened, how did it go. So this is an honest review. It's not something to burn somebody's business. This is just an honest review about what was my experience with Igor solo ads. So let's get started. Okay, so this is a website of Igor's, and if you look down below, right below where there are terms and conditions, whatever they say, if you just go through this, make sure you go through this and you can read it. Is this a buyer traffic? They say yes, and it's according to recent marketing study done with the psychology today. People rationally buying decision with logic, but they make a buying decision based on feelings. That's what Igor says, and maybe it's right on his side because he has got more experience in this field rather than anybody. Because basically, solo ad is what actually Igor developed this solo ad business, and he took that to a very large level. Okay, so what happened is this was my campaign with Igor. Basically, I'm gonna go from start. I ordered on October 24th. Okay, just 200 clicks. The way I do it is because I test it first. Okay, I don't go big. I test it first because I know my funnel, I know my conversions. So I test it first. If I get results, then I bumped up to 500 to 2,000 clicks. That is how I go. The waiting period is really too much. I mean, of course, there are VIP clients in between, so you are placed on the very last position, and of course that is pretty much fair on their part also. For the VIP members, they have got there also. I don't have any complaint about it. So my campaign was actually on November 19th, which they scheduled on November 18th, and what happened, it was, I don't know, it's my bad luck, I would say. Their software got into some problem and the clicks were not going to my squeeze page, and I was not getting any leads for that. So I consulted them and I emailed them. I emailed Dennis about it, and Dennis told me that no worries, we will be giving you back whatever. If you don't get any leads, we will again start from the clicks from start. So thanks for that great honesty. I do really appreciate that. So then they started my campaign on November 26th, right after 7 days. Okay, for 200 clicks. Campaign went on to like 4 to 5 days. 200 I have ordered. I got 202 according to their stats. I got 175 opt-ins and 187% opt-in rate, which is freaking unbelievable. One of the highest opt-in rate I would have ever got in my whole career. So I'm really was excited about it. I was really happy about it. Now, when I checked into my get response, I saw that I have not got a 175 leads. I have got a slight less, and this can happen. I mean, they have a good explanation about it over here also, so you can read it. Sometimes it happens, so no worry about it. But when I promoted, I did our squeeze page, and then I promoted from squeeze page. It got to the thank you page which you call as a bridge page, and then from bridge page I taken them to a Warrior Plus offer, which is price point at $12. Okay, now I'm gonna take you to this my Warrior Plus account, my name Sachin over here, my ID over here, and I'm gonna show you which offer I promoted. the offer was the loss code, and if you can see over here, they were tracking code Igor. 104 people who opted into my list out of those 175 opt-ins turned and saw the loss code, okay, and none of them bought, so I didn't get even one sale from this solo. And this happens, I don't have any complaint about it, but when you have a lot of expectations from a guy who's getting a ridiculous amount of sales to a major great people, of course you have expectations. I mean, I could expect at least one sale, okay, and that is fair on my part. A 12 bucks product, which is the loss code, which has sold over 5,000 units. It has an EPC of about $2. So with that numbers, overall in the marketplace, I could have expected one sale. I'm not expecting 100% return on investment or maybe 50% return on investment. I'm not expecting that. I'm expecting just one sale, and that is fair on my part. And then when you actually say it's a buyer's traffic, is it buyer? Yes. And with that great explanation, I mean, that was fair on my part, but I didn't get any sales. Now, if you could see over here in about, this is from a 30 cents per click solo ad traffic. This, if you can see over there, I've got 4% conversion, 8% conversion. This is a tracking code from my thank you page. So I have got results with this offer, but I didn't get even a one sale from Igor Kheifets. So what happened after 100 opt-ins to that offer? I changed the offer just to look, okay, this offer is not working, because 100 opt-ins or 100 people looking at your offer is a really, really good number to get conversion idea, okay? And if you have a buyer's traffic, trust me, you should be getting a lot more than that, okay? And I'm going to be showing you that results. What is a buyer's traffic? Let me show you. If you say that this is a buyer's traffic, let me show you. Just give me a sec. I'm going to show you what is a buyer's traffic. This is one of my, and now this is a buyer's traffic which I got from one of my most trusted JV partners. And you can see over here 27 hops, 11 sales, 40% conversion, 13.59 EPC, and I made over $366 with just 27 clicks. Now you can count this whatever you call, but this is what I think is a buyer's traffic, okay? Can't argue with that. Then what did happen is I changed the offer to this one, $0 to $100. And if you can see over here also I didn't even get one sale. This offer is also has got a lot of sales. It has sold over 3,000 units, but it didn't get anything. So my point here is, if you say you got the best traffic in the world, if you say you've got the best conversions, if you have a lot of testimonial, my point was I just needed one sale to that. So I believe that yes man, your traffic do really work, because when you pay, if you could say over here, this is not cheap traffic. I'm saying I paid over $297 for 200 clicks. So I'm paying like $1.48, $1.48, almost $1.50 per click. 1.48 per click I'm paying for 200 clicks. This is a buyer's traffic. I can expect at least one sale, okay? But I never got any sales. Now let me show you. This is Igor's, and I didn't get this many subscribers. There were already 91 subscribers in this list. So if you cut it, 246 less 91, 155. So I got only 155 leads from Igor, and they are saying this 1 to 20 leads. I mean, I don't know, and I didn't even debate with that thing because 87% was over and above for me. So I was happy with that options. Let me show you. But one thing I'd like to mention, that when you buy traffic from Igor, it's like a business opportunity, and you buy from Igor and straight away you are taken to another upsell page where they are upselling you with buy that done for you email swipes, done for you VIP membership, VIP club, whatever they have. It's like a business opportunity, which is I was freaking awesome. I mean, I don't know. I mean, this was first time exposed to me, like a solo ad is having a business opportunity like that. But yeah, it's a way of doing business. They are pretty much experienced in that. Now let me show you the autoresponder of Igor's email swipes. So let me show you. Okay, so this was my autoresponder. I have set it for Igor. Now let me show you what the first email follow-up did for me. Okay. Okay, so this was the first email follow-up, which got 18%, but this was not from Igor. This was my personal email follow-up. The first 2 email follow-up I wrote myself, and it always get over great open rate. And then you can see I will show you Igor's email follow-up. This is Igor's email follow-up. I'm not here to burn anybody's business, but when you claim something, you need to prove it, man. Okay? I'm that kind of a guy. I mean, you claim you have great email swipes. Show me that. Show me the results, and I will accept it. You can see over here. This is Igor Kheifets' email follow-up sequence. You can see there almost 0 open rate, and you can see over here my first email follow-up. This is my personal email. First email follow-up got 48 opens, 18% open rate, 12% click-through rate. So what do you think about it, man? I mean, it's your decision whether to jump in on Igor's traffic or not. My point of making this video was not to burn anybody's business. This is just a review. If I got a great results, I would have definitely done a testimonial in a very good way, but I'm just sharing my results, man. I mean, you can see over here my results. Let me again show you. So, and top of that, okay, see over here, Igor, no sales over here. Top of that, this price, what price I saw, let me show you where is. Okay, the price which I paid for 200 clicks, like $297, was a discounted price. So the original price is like $350 or $345. Now, if a newbie comes to this place and he see $300, $297, $350 may not be a big amount for you, but it's a very big amount for somebody who is just getting started. And if he is getting a results like this with no sales, it's really hard for them, because people nowadays email autoresponder are getting strict, so most of the email are getting into a spam. You need to have a double opt-in to get your emails get open. You need to, because Gmail is very strict with this kind of make money online offer. So even if you give them good content, your email is going to land in spam for the first time. Okay, only the Weber is an exception for that. The rest, all the autoresponder get response, send link. Your emails will always land in a spam box, and you need to prove them that you're not a spammer. You're giving them good quality content, that kind of thing. So it's really hard to get sales on email follow-up also. Now my point was to make this video to make awareness about Igor solo ads. I'm not here to burn anybody's business. I'm just giving you my review that it didn't work for me. I'm not saying that you should not buy from Igor. You should buy. I mean, if you think you have got a better funnel than this one, you should definitely buy from Igor's. But I'm out, my friend. I'm not in. And this is my results. I'm pretty much disappointed with these results. So I'm not sure I'm going to be again buying from Igor. Of course, their professionalism is great. They answer every single question. They respond to you very quickly. It's all accepted. But of course, the 87% opt-in rate is also accepted. But the main thing why we build a list is to make money. It's to make sales. It's not just opt-in. It's not just a relationship on back and follow-up the sequence, because most people are on the like 10 to 25 list, and every single day they are hit by a lot of emails. So if you're not getting sales instantly, it's really, you need to be an authority to prove them that they should buy from you. Okay, so it's really hard for in the follow-up. I have made sales in follow-up, but the sales which when you get somebody, when you opt in, because when somebody subscribe to our squeeze page, at that time he is the most targeted visitors, because he is giving you his personal permission that send me that business opportunity, send me whatever you have. He is the most targeted person at that time, and that at that time when you get a good amount of return on investment, the follow-up becomes really easy. Okay, so this was my experience with Igor Solo Ads. I'm just here to share the results. I'm not here to burn anybody's business. You can buy from Igor if you think it's good for you. And that's it, pretty much it. So yeah, if you like this video, you can comment below if you think I've spoken something wrong. I highly do apologize for that. For Igor's fans, for those who are watching, I highly apologize. But I believe in facts, I believe in numbers, I believe in stats. And if something has not worked for me, I'm gonna say it. I'm not gonna wait for somebody to stop me in doing this. Okay. So apologies if somebody has got hurt with this. So sorry, but this traffic didn't work for me. Whatever they call this, a fresh traffic source, or the virgin leads, whatever, baby boomers, whatever they called it. I don't think it has worked for me. And this was not a crap offer. This was an offer which has sold over 5K of units with an EPC of $2. So I should have expected at least one sale. Not expecting a lot, at least one sell. Okay, after 175 opt-ins. Okay, so great. That was my review for Igor Solo Ads. I don't think you have liked it, but if you do have any questions, if you think I'm wrong, please do comment below, because I wanted to know what things I did wrong. Okay, and this was a review only for the newbies, to make sure you get aware that don't buy in a big bunch. Buy in small chunks. Test it before you go big. Buy 200 clicks, buy 300 clicks, and then go for big. These guys recommend you to buy 500 clicks for the first one, and that will actually cost you more than $700. So $700 is a really lot. It's a huge amount, man. I mean, and of course, they only take guarantee of opt-ins, not of sales. And nobody even take a guarantee of sales. So there is no point in, risking your money. So try small packages. If that works for you, then go for big. Okay, so understand this business properly, my friend. Okay, so Sachin here, and feeling excited. Even if I've not made money, doesn't matter. I've got leads. And I always like to move forward with a positive attitude. Okay, so doesn't matter to me. I mean, I had buyers traffic, so I can mail them anytime and I can make money. Okay, so Sachin here signing off, and have a great day. Bye bye.